Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Counter-Side. So as you guys can already notice, this is not the global server, however this is a global video. The reason why I'm making a video on my SEA server account is just because the global server right now is currently down for maintenance, and I really wanted to make this video, so I had to go over to my SEA account. It's technically the same thing with what I want to talk about, but I needed a visual aid, so this is the current reason why I'm actually in my SEA account. So yeah, this video is just going to be focused on mistakes that you guys should not make with your account. I've actually re-rolled a very good account in my global server. Unfortunately, I can't show you, obviously maintenance. I will make a video later on where yeah, I re-rolled for like 5 hours to get a good account, and I will showcase that account later on. So if you guys don't want to miss out on upcoming guides for Counter-Side as well as showcases for certain characters, especially some Gauntlet guide, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Let's get right into it. So mistakes you shouldn't make. There's several mistakes that you currently should not make. One of the main mistakes right now that you should not make is summoning on normal banner using your quartz. Now we already know that quartz is a very what's called important resources. Now with your quartz, you really want to spend this on getting classified material or classified recruitment material, which is what you would use to summon for awakened characters. You do not want to use your quartz to summon on normal regular SSR units. Like I said, there is only one exception, and that's if you are like 140 summon out of 150 and you only need to do one more multi to reach the pity, and you know that you won't be able to get enough of the 10 employment contracts required to do the last multi, and the banner is going away soon. Then yes, use your quartz to do that last multi to guarantee yourself the character. But it is very important that you do not use your quartz to summon for the regular characters. If you are re-rolling, then I guess you can use your quartz to summon for regular characters to see how your luck is gonna be. Then if you don't get any SSR character or the good SSR character, you then can go ahead and re-roll. Another mistake is operators. Do not ever summon for operators if you're free to play. Free to play players should stay away from every operator banner. In my opinion, you probably want to do one multi. The reason why I say that is so that you can have R operators or yeah, R operators, SR operators, and let's say you get lucky with the one multi you do, you get an SSR operator. The reason why you do not want to summon for operators is you can actually get the operators without spending any additional quartz. By going over to the planet shop, going over to the operator section, you can actually buy yourself the SSR operator you really want. I believe Sigma isn't out in the global server at the moment, but once Sigma comes out, we actually have an announcement for Sigma coming out in the next 3 months. I believe Sigma should come out, so Sigma is probably the one I would recommend people to go ahead and buy. So to get this task planet point, you basically just need to do summons. Now you don't have to summon for the operators, you just have to summon on any other banner, and whenever you do summons, you will get some planet points, what's called materials, and eventually you should be able to get enough to get yourself the operator you require. So once again, do not make the mistake on summoning for the operators. I've actually summoned on operators in my SE account. The only reason why I've done that is because I literally did not have a single or enough task planet points, and I really required that operator, and also because I am not a free to play player. I spend money in this game, so I did not mind spending some employment contract to summon for operator. And another mistake you should not make is summoning on banner where you can't guarantee yourself rich in pity. Now obviously, just in case RNG is not on your side and you get very unlucky, you don't want to make the mistake on summoning on banner just hoping that your luck is amazing. You want to make sure that whenever you summon on any of the SSR banner, the normal recruitment banner, you want to make sure you have enough to reach your rich pity. It doesn't mean that you expect to reach pity, it just means it's a safety precaution. If you do get unlucky, you can still grab the character you summoned for. So yeah, that is a mistake you should not make. Going over, I've already made or talked a little bit about this in my beginner's guide, but another mistake you should not make is buying this production slot. So when you want to work on gear in the SEA server, on the global server, sorry, you're gonna do this, and it does take a while before the equipment crafts, and you might want to also what's it called, craft more materials or craft more equipment, and you don't have enough slots, never ever unlock them. I did make this mistake on my SEA account. What you want to do is actually get this urgent customer coupon. You can get an abundant amount of that. If you guys are wondering how you can get abundant amounts, you basically just need to go over to this and buy this every single day, and you should be able to get some urgent coupon stuff. Always refresh this. I also talked a little bit about that in my beginner's guide. So yeah, urgent crafting coupons, never buy it if it's quartz. That's another mistake you should not make. Never buy any of the items that require quartz except if it's a classified material, classified recruitment material required to summon for awakened characters. Another mistake you do not want to make is if you go over to Gauntlet right now in the global server, we don't have this available in the SEA server, but there is a promotion or some type of advantage given to you guys when you do the Gauntlet. You get additional rewards or additional Gauntlet points, which is going to be very, very helpful. So you basically want to make sure that you never cap out. As you can see with my account right now, it is capped. You never ever want that to happen, because you're basically losing out on some more points. I use the points to buy all this gear and items over here. So as you can see, you can buy it with this one. You can get some tier 6 gear with that item as well, or that exchange equipment. So very important that you never cap out on that. Always do your strategy battles as well. Once again, do not let this cap out at 6-6. Once again, this is also something I need to make sure I do on my SE account. I have just been focused on the global server at the moment. Another mistake you do not want to make is working on too many characters at the start of the game. So you really want to focus on 8 characters. So if you go over to your squad, assuming you do your rerolls amazingly, you get 4 SSR characters, fill up the rest of your slots. Now there is amazing SR and R units in the game. I will make a video going over the best SR and R characters in the game, but some of the ones you should know of right now: Kim So Bin, very, very good; Ling Zheng, very, very good; Sylvia, very, very good. But what I'm trying to say is, when you fill all your squad with characters, never go and level up other characters. Well, if you do get better SSR characters later on, you want to replace them, I guess you can work on them, but you want to focus on just those 8 characters. Spread out your resources, focus more on striker characters or your ranger class characters, or even awaken Hildy if you do manage to summon for her or you manage to pull her. Now, another mistake you do not want to make, this is going to be important for early game, is whenever you level up. So obviously, as you start a new account, you're going to level up at a very, very fast rate. Whenever you level up, they do give you a bunch of stamina. Now, stamina will be in your mailbox. You never ever want to press get all unless you're ready to use all the materials, all that Eternium at that moment, because you never want your Eternium to cap out, because you're basically losing out on some more Eternium to farm and upgrade your characters. In the global server, they do have an additional element where you can actually get some more Eterniums by you watching some ads. If you're free to play and you want to level up your character at a faster pace, it is going to be recommended that you watch the ads to get some Eternium. I also, in my global server, have spent some of my quartz to actually buy some Eternium. My main focus in my global server is not to get all the characters in the game. It's just to actually progress at a very, very fast pace, because I have my SEA accounts with all the characters I actually require, so it is not something I need to focus on. But with you guys focusing on the global server, making that your main account, you want to make sure that you don't spend your quartz randomly. It is okay to buy some Eternium with your or with your quartz, but make sure you do not use a lot of your quartz to buy that. Moving on to another important thing, another mistake that you should not make, which is ignoring this classified recruitment packages. Never ever forget to buy this every single week. It is capped out. You can only buy this once every single week, and this is going to be important for you guys to summon on future awakened banners. You want to make sure this is saved up. Whenever you get it right now in the global server, whenever you get the character you wanted to summon for, or the character you summon for, don't go in for dupes. Don't want to focus on dupes at the moment. Now with SR, characters, SSR and SR characters, you do not want to use your dupes to limit break the character to level 100. You only want to use the dupes to limit break them from level 100 to level 102. So let me show you what I mean. So I go over to Maria Antonov. Actually no, we need another character. So I have a character I've been working on. There we go. So Mika Star. Let's say this is a character I'm trying to level up and I'm trying to limit break. Always limit break your characters using the ATP core. Now it does say you can actually use dupes to limit break your characters to level 100. Do not do that. The only time you ever want to use the dupe is when you want to level them up from level 100 all the way to level 110, 102, 104, 106, and so on. So very important you do not make that mistake. If you do have dupes, just save them until you get your character limit break all the way to level 100, and then you can focus on using the dupes. Never ever sell your SSR dupes at the moment. The only dupes you really want to sell at the moment in the game is probably some of the not SR, some of the end characters, I guess. There is good SR R units, sorry, but there is also some you do not really need to focus on. However, the benefits of actually working on some of the other characters is that you can actually get quartz from leveling them up, but this is not something you want to focus on at the moment of the game, at the moment with you starting a new account. So I'm pretty sure I've covered most of the mistakes that you guys should not make. Stay tuned for any future content I do have planned for Counter Side. Make sure you are subscribed, make sure that post notification is on, and if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you click the like button. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.